Good morning. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday for most normal working people that have normal schedules. Excuse me, sorry. Um, wow, okay. So yesterday I didn't drink any alcohol. I didn't smoke any weed at all. Didn't do nothing. Just came home, had some food, relaxed, laid down, went to bed. Just, because days before that, man, first, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, and Friday, I drank a lot of beer, so I was still hurting yesterday. All day, I was hurting. Like I could have used another day off. Put it that way. So I took the day off. I might even take the day off from drinking again after work, like today. I might not do anything. I have beer, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just chill. No, it was easy to not drink. That was good. I mean, I wasn't jonesing or nothing. I wasn't craving it. I just relaxed, enjoyed my evening, watched some YouTube, and just relaxed and went to bed and got up early before the alarm clock. So that was good. um, it's just I'm not going to make a big deal about it. I'm not quitting. I'm not taking a break. I'm just do it day by day. If I don't feel like I want to drink, I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to smoke weed. I was fine without it. No big deal. I think that's the biggest problem I used to have. Like, ooh, I'm going to take a day off. Oh my God, I'm going to die. It's not like that. It's no big deal. That beer can sit in there till the end of time. I don't give a shit. Big deal. That's the difference between me now and the old me. Okay, so you know, if I did decide to take a break, even with a you know 10, 12 pack of assorted beers in there, fine. I'll just give them away. No big deal. Or they can sit there and age. See how IPA tastes with some age on it. Probably not very good. Some people could say they do age their IPAs, which I think is weird. They never tasted good to me, an aged IPA. Yeah, some dude was. I think he was fucking with me, man. One of the workers at I think it was Bevmo. I was talking. We were talking about beers, and like he's telling me he likes to age his IPA. Yeah, you probably telling me that because you got so many old beers in there, old IPAs. You're just trying to sell them. Weird. Oh, I'd like to age my IPAs. Okay, go ahead, dude. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna drink mine as fresh as possible. Well, I would like to age a stout or two, but I can't seem to hang on to them that long to age them. So I never had the opportunity to do the comparison, which would be kind of interesting. But anyways, I got no beers to line up, no nothing, because I probably still have alcohol in my system from the Thursday and Friday. That's how much I drank, man. I mean, let's see. I had 11 beers on Thursday, right? Super hungover on Friday, of course, because all them 11 beers I had on Thursday, all pints and all like pretty much doubles. So that's a lot of alcohol. And then the Friday, wait, yeah, Friday, I had what, six beers, and those are all doubles. One of them was a quad. So that's still a lot of beer. So you got 17 beers in 42 hours. That's a lot. That's a lot of beer, and they're all doubles. Well, a couple of those are triples, quadruples. Okay, big gnarly beers. Then they got two of those 18 beers were tall boys, like 24 ounces, and the one tall boy was a 7.5%. So that's 4 beers in one almost. That big ass old E can. Then the Colt 45. Yeah, that's some beers. I'm looking at them because my recycle bin is overflowing. All beer. They trip out when I go recycle because they just see all these different cans, right? And they're like, "What the hell?" And they like to help me because they like to look at all the cans that I'm recycling. So they'll help me. So what I'll do is I'll bring them a little bit of beer, you know, in trade for helping me. And they love that because they get to try the good shit. They trip out. They're like Hispanic dudes, and they're like Modelo drinkers. But then I turn them on to like these some crazy beers, right? And they just freak out. It's pretty funny. You could probably convert just about anybody if as long as you do it right. You know, most of the time what happens is they'll end up getting an old IPA, right? And they won't be cold enough. They don't taste bad, bitter. You know the deal. You have to make sure it's fresh and served very cold. And usually they'll like them because that's when they taste good. But a really good tasting IPA can turn. Even a fresh one, if it's not cold enough, will be way too bitter. It's got to be cold, man. So works was a little challenging yesterday. I guess apparently I was late from one of my. They accused me of taking a long break, like 1 or 2 minutes long. So I got talked to about that. So there's like I think I counted it up like let's see, 16, something like 26 opportunities to be late or early, either or. So you have to be like punctual like 26 times throughout an 8-hour shift. That's a lot of chances for to be a minute or two late. You know what I'm saying? So that's the probably the most challenging part of my job is following the schedule, right, and being on time with every break, lunch, and we rotate every hour. Okay, so you can't be early and you can't be late, and every day's different. So that's the hardest part of the whole job, especially when you got a supervisor that's watching you all the time. Sitting there watching you. That's their job. There's like only like a couple of us, and their job is to watch like 2 or 3 people. It's fucking ridiculous. Make sure you're not a minute late. Fuck. Well, no wonder you have a high turnover rate, huh? Wonder why. On top of the favoritism that's going on there. Not to mention the discrimination. It's okay though, I got thick skin, I can handle it. I still like my job. I just don't like the way they operate. Honestly, I don't. If I was this manager of that outfit, I would change shit up. I would do it differently. I wouldn't do this whole schedule bullshit thing. But that's a whole different animal right there. I used to run a security department myself. I know how it goes, man. I know what works and I know what doesn't. My foot's doing a lot better. I think I'm gonna ride to work today. I need to check the weather. But anyways, I'm feeling good. Uh, I don't feel as tight because I didn't drink yesterday. So it really went down like literally since yesterday, my baby. So yeah, that's another issue. Well, I am going to be taking a break, like a long break, not quitting, just to take a break. Because honestly, like lately, a couple of people at work, um, the first thing they did is point out my belly, okay? Because I had no belly 4 months ago, okay? I didn't. 5 months ago, I didn't have a belly. All of a sudden, I got belly. So what I do is I tell them I'm 9 months pregnant, and the baby's due tomorrow morning. Yep, because it does. It look like I'm 9 months pregnant, man. And the rest of me is like fine. There's no fat anywhere, just right there. It looks like a beach ball or a bubble gut. So I got to start working on that. Ugh. Oh boy. So I got my freaking new e-bike kit. It was quick. It literally took like less than 2 days. So that was awesome. It's here. And I just got to wait for my weekend to tackle this thing. It's a little different too. It's actually pretty cool, man. Like the controller's built into the motor, and it's different. But I might have to order a part because to hook up to my battery. But it's really nice. I'm super stoked. I posted it on my Facebook. The kit. It was only like $230, and it's 1,500 watts. It came with everything too, man. Like throttle cable. It has a freewheel. Everything. Brake levers. It even has like pedal assist, like modes. Right? It's like 5 or 6 uh, different speeds, depending on how much you want to help. But I usually bypass that because I make my own throttle thing where I can just set throttle the way I want it and then pedal with it. It's a lot easier than taking the whole bottom bracket apart and doing all that crap. I'm not down with that. I do it my way. It's better. But my way, there's no on-off switch. The on-off switch is the brake because it cuts off the motor when you do the brake, right? Or you just unplug the battery. I keep it simple. It's dangerous though if you forget to pull the brake in to disconnect the motor or unplug the battery. I should put a little switch in there, but we'll see. Maybe later someday. I'm just really careful. Hopefully no one walks by and does the throttle because the bike's just going to launch. I know I'm kind of scatterbrainy right now, but it's because I'm not hungover. It's kind of hard to be hungover when you didn't drink the night before. But I drank Thursday and Friday enough to still be hungover a little bit, probably today. Still groggy from all that. That was a lot of beer. I don't know why I did that. Oh yeah, panels. That's why. Going on panels. But anyways, that's pretty much all I got. I got 160 days. No boost. Yeah, me. I just finished my coffee, getting ready to go to work. I'm gonna get some breakfast going. And I think I do have something to review. I just gotta do it. I gotta go through my archives and see if I've done this one yet. I won't say what it is, but maybe stay tuned for that. If not, I'll post up tomorrow morning. We'll see. All right, well, y'all have a good day, and we'll catch you later. See ya.